Yo, what's up guys? It's Stricken, and today is September 10th, which means the new season of Rainbow Six Siege has officially been released, and with the release of every new season, we get a bunch of new items in the R6 marketplace. This season, we received a ton of nostalgic and good skins, so in today's video, I'm going to be going over the most important things you need to know about all of the changes and new items in marketplace, as well as some basic things about the new season. So if you enjoy this kind of content, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below, as I do upload daily R6 marketplace and cosmetic related content. With that out of the way, let's get into it. For the first major change made to the R6 marketplace this season, the minimum and maximum price range values have changed. Before this season, the minimum value you could buy and sell items for on the marketplace was 120 R6 credits. Now that minimum is 10 credits. The maximum has also changed. It went from 150,000 credits to 1 million R6 credits, which is equivalent to about 6,200 United States dollars, which is absolutely ridiculous. No casual player has that amount of credits sitting around, and if they do, they're not going to spend it on one item. So definitely very curious how they handled that situation. I think it would have made more sense to make it 250,000 for the max, just to have a better middle ground. So that's definitely one of the most important things that you need to know regarding the marketplace, is that the minimum and maximum price values have changed. Like I said, they did add a ton of iconic and nostalgic skins from early Siege, so we're going to go through the buy tab here and discuss which skins they added and which skins that were wanted in the marketplace that were not added. So going through here, we have the 6 invitational items at the top. Normally these are all last sold for 150,000 credits, but as you can see, because the price range has changed, all of these items are worth a lot more credits now, which is honestly really cool to see. They added this Clover charm, which is only in the inventory of like 11 players total in the history of Siege. I think you had to complete some kind of Easter egg or some kind of special thing for the test server a couple years ago. I'm not too sure, so if you know exactly what this is from, leave a comment down below, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's from. I know that Titanium Rolo, fellow content creator, owns this, so that's the only thing I know about it, but like I said, fill me in down below. We have more invitational items. We have Spellbound right here, last sold for almost 90,000 R6 credits, so this is going for about the same price as the Glacier for the same weapon. The biggest downside to Spellbound, in my opinion, is the fact that it's only available on the R4C, so you're spending nearly 100,000 R6 credits for one skin for one weapon, which honestly just doesn't sound too enticing to me, but I really want this skin, so I'm definitely going to try and snipe it sometime soon. Now moving on from this point, every single item we will see is down in price, so we have 25 to 75% discounts on every single item in marketplace currently, just because there's a ton of new stuff added and players are selling their existing old stuff so that they can get their hands on the new stuff. So they're panic selling for less than what it's worth so that they can get the credits now, so that they can buy the items they want that are new, if that makes sense. So a lot of people are just panic selling right now, and Glacier is benefiting a ton from it. Right here, the MP5 Glacier, we've seen this go for almost as much as 55,000 last week, now sold for 45,000. We have the AK Glacier being sold for 40,000. This was around 45,000. We have the Shotgun Glacier, last sold at 28,000. This was going for almost 35,000 last night. So all of this stuff is really crazy to see. Onami was like 32,000, now it's 25. The board game skins were around 28,000, now they're 23,000. I'm telling you guys, every single item in marketplace is currently down in price, so if you want to buy items, right now is the best time to capitalize on it, just because everything is so discounted. Now, I want to be really transparent with you guys about my wins and losses here on the marketplace. I did flip a ton of skins last season to make dozens of thousands of profit. However, right when this season started, they added a ton of new items, so I went live the second the marketplace got updated, and I had almost 6,000 different viewers in that stream over a span of 6 hours. So thank you guys so much for everybody who's watching this that was in that stream. You guys know who you are, and you know what I'm about to tell you based on what's on the screen. So this morning, like I said, a ton of skins were added, and there was 2 waves. A bunch of skins were added in the first wave in the morning, and then the other half of those skins were added a couple hours later. So when the second wave came, I made sure to buy Blue Nebula the second I saw it, because I thought it was going to skyrocket all the way back up to 30, maybe even 40, 50,000 credits. But as you can see here, it is currently being listed for 2,000 credits, and if I show you my transaction log, I purchased Blue Nebula this morning for 4,200 R6 credits. So I bought it the second it started getting listed on the marketplace, when it got updated, because I didn't know if it was going to get taken off again, or if it was going to be glitched out, or if it was going to skyrocket back up to 50,000. So I wanted to take no chances chances and just buy it the second I could, and unfortunately I bought it for 4,200, and like I said, it's now going for about 2,000, so less than half of what I bought it for is the current price, so that definitely stings. It was a decent amount of R6 credits, so I definitely got to try to make those back. Not to mention, I purchased 3 Glaciers and Ryuko, the seasonal skin, these last 2 weeks, so I spent over 120,000 R6 credits on these 4 skins that I was flipping, and unfortunately, when the marketplace updated, all of these skins became heavily discounted for a ton off. So unfortunately, I ended up buying a bunch of skins for more than I had to, but that is part of marketplace. That is my loss, and I want to share my losses along with my wins, so that is my story. Anyone who is there is definitely never going to let it down. I purchased Blue Nebula for 4,200 R6 credits. If you know, you know. That was hilarious. So along with Spellbound and Blue Nebula, they did add a bunch of other OG skins as well, such as Volcano, which I personally picked up for 1,500 credits, which was a pretty good pickup for me. I actually really like this skin, and I think it's pretty good in game, so I definitely am happy about that. They also added Obsidian, which is currently going for about 17 to 18,000. My friend got it for 15 to 16,000, so definitely able to get it a little bit cheaper if you have the patience. They also added Retro Steel, which is a very popular seasonal skin from back in year 3 season 1. This was going for a couple thousand right when it dropped, but it has gone all the way down to 400 credits. So if you're one of those people who are wanting Retro Steel, definitely pick it up because it's at a really good price. The 2 most efficient ways to determine what new items were added to marketplace is to come here onto the buy tab, click on sort, last sale price, high to low. You'll go ahead and click that and just start scrolling through, and you'll see all of the items that you might have not recognized before last season, such as this Clover Charm, Spellbound, Obsidian, and in the process you'll also see all of the plummeted prices that have happened due to the update. So it's definitely a really good way to see all of the good new stuff that was added, especially the expensive hypebeast stuff. The other way to determine what new items were added is to come back here into sort, click on sale available, low to high. You will have to scroll a page or two, but you'll start to see that there's items with 1 or 2 or 3 sale orders, and when you see those, you'll know that you're in the right place, because items with low sale orders usually indicate items that were recently added or items that are very, very, very rare. To support my argument here, we have the Siege Champions program, which I'm 99% sure was added today. It has 3 sale orders and 29 purchase orders, which tells us that this item is fresh and new into marketplace because there's not a lot of people interacting with it yet, such as these right here and a couple other things that were added this season. So make sure you go ahead and do both of these methods yourself and just go through a ton of pages on the marketplace, and you will find a bunch of new things that were added. Now, we don't have an official list of items that are or are not being added into the marketplace this season. However, everything I've shown you that is new in this video is here to stay, and items like Chupinazo and Ralphie, Fire, Peacock, Rudolph, all the beta skins like that, Racer skins, the Grade Pro League skins, the rest of the Gold Dust set, all of those items will not be returning to marketplace this season, and other items that you might be curious about are most likely also not coming this season as well. I did want to let you guys know that before we wrap it up. I am going to go into more detail about the good things that were added tomorrow, so definitely make sure you stick around for that video. However, that is going to be it for this video. Definitely comment down below if you could pick one new item that was added to marketplace this season, what item it would be and why. Would it be Spellbound or Obsidian or maybe a charm? Comment down below what you would pick if you could get one new item for free. Like I said, I did stream this earlier and it was absolutely amazing, so thank you guys so much for all the support on that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Stricken. Peace.